What is going on, Lead Gen Bees? Matty Ice here from Leads for Locals. Got a really cool video for you today. I'm going to be talking about how to set up some really powerful appointment automations inside of GoHighLevel. It's going to significantly increase your appointment show rates and also give you an automated system for when people cancel to get them rescheduled, as well as no-show, like if anybody no-shows the appointment. So I'm also going to show too how to set up notifications as well when a new appointment comes in for either yourself or your client. So make sure you stick to the end because we have some really good stuff in this video. As usual, my only ask, smash that like button if you find it helpful, and make sure you subscribe. Check out the links in the description. Please go through my affiliate link for GoHighLevel if you do not have it already. All right, really appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's rock and roll. So let's get some basic things out of the way here really quick. I'm going to show you how to set up like just a very simple appointment notification that you can send to yourself or your clients. It's actually inside of the calendar. So if we go to settings, and I like to use custom values for this, but you don't really have to. I'll have a link down in the description on how to use GoHighLevel custom values. They can save you a lot of time. But anyways, let's go into one of the calendars here. And I'm inside of my SaaS product, so I have this set up for my SaaS clients. Let's just go into one of the calendars here. And on the confirmation stage, there's a spot here where, so new appointment alert emails. So you can see I have a custom value here. The reason I like to do this is because with custom values, if you ever have to make a change on something, a URL, link, email address, whatever, and it's in multiple different places within your marketing system, instead of having to go to every single one of those pieces and update it, you can literally just change the custom value and it changes it everywhere, right? So that's why I use that. But this is where you put your email address here wherever you want to receive notifications when a new appointment is booked. So at the very least, make sure you have that done. And I'm going to show you another way to do it as well inside of your actual automation. So let's talk about that. The three main appointment automations that I'm going to show you. Well, I covered it a little earlier. So appointment confirmation and reminders. To me, they're one and the same. Appointment no-shows and appointment cancellations. So let's go into my appointments folder here. And again, you just create a workflow. Let me walk you through first the confirmation and reminder. So what I like to do that works really well for myself and my clients is we send 3 emails and text messages when somebody books an appointment. One is right away to confirm the details of the appointment. And then we send a 24-hour reminder and then a 1-hour reminder before the appointment, which obviously really, really helps improve your appointment show rates. So all you're going to do is for your workflow trigger, you're going to click on appointment and your filter. The workflow trigger will be an appointment. And I usually like to add a filter. If you have multiple calendars, you don't really have to do this if you only have one calendar, but I like doing it just in case. So in the calendar, and then you choose your specific calendar here. So business funding consultation. So anytime somebody books an appointment in this particular calendar, it's going to trigger this automation. All right, then you save trigger. All right, from there, you can add a bunch of different stuff like tags. I do recommend adding them to a pipeline as well. So what happens when someone books an appointment is in the pipeline, they get sent to the appointment booked stage inside of this particular pipeline so that my clients can see how many appointments they have booked at any given time. And of course, you can go to the calendar section as well and see it, but it's nice to see it inside of the pipeline. You can also easily drag and drop people into additional stages, which I'll show you here in a second, if somebody no-shows or somebody cancels. All right. So I usually leave the status to open and then allow opportunities to move from different stages just in case. Save action. The tag is just, appointment booked in XYZ calendar. I usually like to remove them from all of the other workflows when they book an appointment, because a lot of the marketing that we do is to try and get people to book an appointment. So we don't want to keep sending that marketing to get them to book if they already did, right? So it's a good idea to remove people from at least a good majority of your other workflows. You don't have to remove them from all, but we click the plus sign here. There's a couple of different options. You can remove from one specific workflow or all of them, and of course you can add multiple of these if you have certain workflows that you want to stop when they book an appointment. Now let's talk about internal notifications. This is just what I like to do. So the first one is going to be an email. You don't really have to do this if you have that, like we just did in the calendar settings, but I just like to have this as a backup. And I do the from name, from email address. Again, these are custom values, but you just put your name, company name. This needs to be right here, this from email. It needs to be the business email address you have connected to GoHighLevel with Mailgun, Send in Blue, whatever. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And then I usually do the user type. I do a custom email. You can send this to assigned users, all users. I just do custom email, make it easy. And then the to custom email address right here is going to be some other like personal email, like a Yahoo, Gmail, or a separate business email address wherever you want to receive your notifications. Okay. And then I just put subject, a new business funding appointment or new XYZ type of appointment. And we just insert the details here, right? You can do that with these custom values here. So if we go to appointment, you can do start date and time just to see exactly when the appointment was booked for. You can put the prospect info in as well. So that's under contact, first name, email, phone number, whatever information you want to add to the notification email, you can do that. All right, save action on that. This part, a little bit more advanced, not required, but what's really cool about another really cool feature of GoHighLevel is they give us this Facebook conversion API feature where we can send data right back to our Facebook pixel without relying on the pixel code itself. Because, man, Facebook really makes things very, very difficult these days. And so it's nice to have this where we just we send data directly back to Facebook. So if you're not running ads, then you don't really have to worry about it. This is a little bit more advanced. Again, I have that another link. I'll probably just have it to my GoHighLevel tutorials. I talk about that. But anyways, then we send a text message. Hey, first name, your XYZ call has been confirmed. We'll contact you on the following date and time. Again, we just put that appointment start time using this custom value under appointment. And then that's pretty much it. Talk soon, and then you sign up with your first name and business name. Again, I use custom values for all of this stuff. It's much easier, but either way. And then the email. I have a template here, but that I created inside of the email builder. But essentially, what it's saying is it's basically the same thing as the text. And then we also add the custom value. Let me go back to text so you can at least see it. This is the custom. Like if you want to add Google Calendar and Outlook links for them to add, like the prospect to add to their calendar, you can do that. So hover over appointment, and it's right here. Add to Google Calendar, add to Outlook, and they can click that inside of the email, and it will take them to their calendar to add it. Okay, let's see. That's pretty much it as far as the confirmation goes. Then we wait 24 hours before. So what you're going to do here, click the plus sign. You're going to go to wait right here under conditions and workflow. Let me just show you what it looks like on this. All right, you're going to change this to wait for event and appointment time. You're going to do this. You're going to change the until part to before 24 hours. And then you skip all outbound communications, blah, 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 whatever. All right, that's how you send a 24-hour reminder is you put that wait time in, and then it's going to send another email. Actually, okay, so we send 2 text messages, but this is basically, it's very, very simple. It's just we're reminding them, hey, you have an appointment coming up in 24 hours. Here's the start date and time. You can put it on your calendar again, blah, blah, blah. It's just a very simple reminder. And then we do another wait element, and we do the same exact thing, except we make it 1 hour before, and then we send another email, and this time we send a text message, basically just saying, hey, we'll call you in about an hour to discuss XYZ on your call, and that's it. Right, so that's how you set up an appointment confirmation and reminder. I do like also under settings. Let's see, stop on response. This should actually be turned on. Allow multiple. So you want to allow multiple just in case if someone no shows, cancels, or whatever, and they rebook. You want them to be able to go back through this particular workflow. So this should actually be turned on. All right. And obviously, if someone responds to the email or text, I guess you could really go either way on the stop on response part. But I usually like to keep it on just to be safe. Actually, I'll probably turn it off, but whatever. But I do at least like to have the allow multiple on stuff like this when it comes to appointments. All right, so that's appointment confirmation and reminder. Going to significantly increase your appointment show rates. I guarantee you that. All right, appointment no-show. Reschedule. Let's what I'm going to do really quick is take you over to opportunities, because this is something that gets triggered when you or your client puts that particular prospect in the pipeline stage. Let me show you what I mean. So we have a pipeline stage right here called appointment no-show. All right. So if you call, they don't show up for the appointment, you can literally because remember, we put them originally in our pipeline in the first appointment confirmation automation part or workflow. So their contact card is going to be right here under appointment booked. So you can literally, if they no-show, you can drag their contact card over to appointment no-show, and it will trigger the appointment no-show automation. That's what's happening here. All right. And just real quick for pipelines, if you go to settings, so this is how you can add this stuff to your pipeline. So go to settings, pipelines, and then you just find your pipeline or create a new one, whatever, edit it. And then you're just going to scroll down, add a new stage, and save it. That's it. That's all you do to add this particular stage to your pipeline. All right. So let's go back to the automation. Let me break it down for you. So automation, and let's see, appointments, appointment no-show, reschedule. So the trigger on this, and again, settings, we're going to allow, I don't know why these aren't turned on. Jeez, that's good to know. We do want to allow multiple. So adjust your settings there. And then your workflow trigger for this one is going to be pipeline stage changed. Okay, and you're going to have two filters here. You're going to have in pipeline, which you just select your pipeline, and then the pipeline stage is going to be the one you just created, appointment no-show, and then click save. So anytime you drag somebody or send somebody into that stage, it's going to trigger this automation. It waits a minute. I don't really know why we have that there, to be honest. I'll probably get rid of that. You don't have to, but I guess I just like having a time buffer just in case you accidentally put them into the workflow, but whatever. Anyways, email, text message, very, very basic, guys. I don't like to overcomplicate anything. I don't have like any magic terminology or magic phrases that I use to, I just tell people like, hey, we tried to call you for your appointment today to discuss XYZ. Guess you got busy, weren't able to get in touch with you. When's a good time to reschedule? You can also put a bit.ly link in here as well in your text messages that link out to your appointment calendar. So you can say, hey, click the link below to open my calendar again and reschedule your appointment if you don't want to have the back and forth text conversations. So that's more of a preference. That's up to you. The email, it's another template that I use. At the very least, again, you're saying pretty much the same thing as the text, that we try to contact you, click the link or the button below or link down below, whatever, to open my calendar, choose a new day and time that works best for you, XYZ. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. All right. We wait 2 days. Same thing as we did before, except so we do wait under conditions and workflow. And then, but this time we just do, we wait for a time delay and then 2 days. That's it. Okay. And because what's going to happen is the system's going to wait for 2 days to see, because remember on the appointment confirmation reminder, we have that remove from all workflows element. So if they're in this workflow and somebody books an appointment again, it's going to automatically remove them from the appointment no-show rescheduling workflow because we have that element in there, right? So it's going to wait 2 days, and if they have not rebooked by now, it's going to send another email and another text message basically saying the same thing. Did you still want XYZ that you requested? Did you still, can we reschedule our appointment, XYZ, etc. So nothing really complicated as far as the language goes. Just you're just trying to get them to reschedule an appointment. That's it. All right, and it's really the automated follow-up, staying in front of them, that is key. It's not like some magic phrase that you say to get people to rebook. It's just staying in front of them. That's why these workflows are really powerful. So let's finish up with the final appointment automation here, which is appointment cancellation. So appointment cancellation, let's open this one up. And we have appointments and canceled. All right. So if anybody cancels like on the calendar or whatnot, and actually probably what I'll do too, now that I'm thinking about this, is I can add a pipeline stage for this too. So if someone, maybe they text you back, so they don't cancel themselves, they text you or email you back saying, hey, I can't make it. Can we just cancel the appointment for now? You can drag them into that stage a little bit easier. Of course, you can on their contact profile, you can always manually add them to this workflow. It's not that hard. But right now, the workflow trigger I have appointment. So 2 filters is going to be appointment status canceled, and in the calendar, just your original calendar. So when you change it to canceled or they cancel themselves, it's going to trigger this automation. Remove from workflow appointment confirmation and reminder. That is important, because if they book and there's, they cancel later, we don't want to send them 24-hour reminders or 1 hour reminders. So we want to remove them from that workflow. All right. And then the wait is 2 minutes. Just break it up, I guess. You don't have to have the wait time. I just do. Email is, again, going to be very simple. That, hey, saw that you canceled your appointment. Can we go ahead and reschedule? Here's my calendar. Click the link down below. Choose a day and time that works best for you. Same thing with the text message. I saw that you canceled our appointment. Went ahead and sent you an email with a link to my calendar again soon. Look forward to speaking with you again soon, or whatever. That was kind of redundant. But you can also put a bit.ly link to your appointment calendar in this text if you want. All right, and add as many of those as you want. Just having at least 1 or 2 to start with is way more than a lot of other people have. And just that 1 or 2 extra follow-ups, the 1 or 2 extra emails or text messages can mean the difference between getting that appointment back on the books and not, which can be however many dollars in your pocket, right? So that's what is really powerful about these, is because they work for you in the background automatically for the most part. And it allows you to stay in front of your leads for that much longer automatically. So it's really powerful, guys. So that's pretty much it. Those are my appointment workflows and automations. They work extremely well. You set them up one time and you're good to go. You just keep adding to them. That's it. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your feedback. If you have any questions, let me know. Anything else you want me to cover? Again, smash that like button if you found it helpful. I hope you guys are crushing it, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.